Today we're going to be installing this OEM audio upgrade system in this brand new Toyota Tacoma TRD. All new speakers. We have vehicle-specific wiring harnesses and amplifiers, tweeters, and a dual 8-inch subwoofer system with enclosures. These are all designed and built to be very specific to this vehicle, so everything basically just drops right in place. There's no modifying of anything factory, no cutting of factory wires, anything like that. If the owner desired, they could always change this back to factory at a later date. If this is a lease vehicle, it's great for lease vehicles. What you have here, this is the factory speaker that came out of this. This is the base audio system. It's a paper cone with just a woven cloth surround and a little whizzer cone tweeter. You can see that this is a magnet that drives the speaker. It's very tiny. This whole thing weighs maybe 4 or 5 ounces. This is the replacement speaker. This has a carbon fiber cone with a real dust cap, butyl rubber surround, and this actually has a real ferrite magnet to drive the speaker. So this will drop right in. All the speakers are pretty similar to this. So you have a lot better sound coming out of all your door speakers. We're also going to add additional power with the additional amplifiers and 2 subwoofers, which this vehicle has no subwoofers now. So everything drops into factory locations, doesn't take up any additional usable space. So it's a really nice upgrade for your vehicle. So as you can see here, we've taken the door panel off, which is very easy. There's a couple little access panels that pop right off, and then there's a screw located here and a screw located here. There's just clips that pull away, and then you have access to the speaker. The new speaker that we're putting in has the same sort of clip for the input, so you basically just unclip one, click the other one in. Uses all the factory hardware. In this installation, our customer opted to have a little bit of additional sound deadening installed just to quiet things down. So behind the speaker, we've added a little bit of deadening to the outside door material, because when these move, they're more powerful speakers, so they'll create more energy, so we want to dampen the door down so they sound a little bit better. But everything will go back on just like factory, and from the outside, you won't really be able to tell that we've done anything, but you'll have much, much better sound. This is a small sample of the sound deadening that we're adding. This is basically just a butyl rubber backing with an aluminum constraint layer. So what we do is we stick this on the inside of the door metal. It adds mass to the metal, thereby it takes more energy to move it so the panel doesn't rattle. So something that's important to note with this OEM audio upgrade system is that we're still using the factory radio, so all the functionality, all the ergonomics, everything like your steering wheel controls and all the features that you paid for with this vehicle to work exactly the way you want them are still going to be exactly the same. The only thing that's going to change for the end user is going to be an upgraded sound. Everything else works exactly the same. Okay, so the OEM audio system comes with this little piece of foam right here, and what you're meant to do with this is to take the subwoofer and you set it on top where it lines up. Now you can see, if I turn it around here, where the location of the plug is. So basically this allows me to mark a location right there, and then I can take this piece of foam and put it into the channel where this is going to go, and that will tell me roughly where I need to be able to put a hole on the inside of this to run the wire inside here. This hole won't be visible once everything's put together, and it's also, this is 2 layers right here, so it's not visible from the outside either. The OEM Audio Plus system installed in our Tacoma. I'm in here giving it a listen, and everything's already pretty much set. You don't really have to do anything. What you do notice immediately is you have significantly more bass, you have more playing volume. You've got a new set of tweeters up here where they were just a little paper cone driver before. So you've got much more brilliant highs and whatnot. And just if you want to give it a little listen here, we can take this volume up pretty loud. And I've also got a subwoofer level control over here. So that's a significant improvement over factory for something that really didn't take very long. All bolts right into factory locations and is completely